Welcome to the George's FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss all things round 13 for AFL Fantasy. So it should be good. But yeah, I've come out of the woodwork on another good week. Pretty poor form for me to only do videos when we do well every few weeks. But here we are. So yeah, a bit more invested in fantasy now, to be honest, now that the team is in probably hat range. I think we're 666 from the leader and 261 from a hat, and with that's plenty of time to get a hat. You would think 650 plus is a little too far for the car, but not this year. But I'll see how we go. Just hopefully get a hat. But I think the team's probably overperformed, so I think we're probably due for to take a step back. But hopefully the team keeps on trucking along. So, yeah, 2186 was, I think, rank 139th for the round, which is one of our best weeks. But our trades these were the most common trades on Twitter. Trade-ins. Our trade-outs were, unfortunately, I had to get rid of Crouch, and Crouch has been good, so I'm a bit disappointed to lose him, but we did get the monster from Errol, 151. Fisher in for Closey. It should have been Wilson. Wilson lost 38k. Closey lost 15k. So yeah, lost a bit of money there. It's a bit annoying, but regardless, Fisher got in. He went up 50k. Brought in Dowling early. Yeah, junior numbers. I think people were aware of that, so people went early on him. So yeah, pretty common trade in. So those trades were pretty. I couldn't have asked for much better at all. So I think they were perfect trades, to be honest, but they were the most common three trade-ins, so wasn't unique or anything more special. But yeah, our defense was pretty good. So we had a pretty stable defense from the get-go. So Dacos, Sheasel, Martin, Whitfield, Young, we started the five of them, and having a stable defense, I learned last year that it's just a disaster, because sometimes the defender rookies are just not that good. They might be more defensive, keep position, maybe they can go on a wing, or if they're half back, they can, and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to get some decent defender rookies. So having the 5 Primo defenders was really, really good to stabilize defense. And yeah, last year I didn't have a stable defense, and that probably ruined, along with a lot of other things, but didn't help my bad start. So yeah, stable defense has been good, and Fisher we brought in, which has been great. And yeah, Sexton against the fantasy scores against the Saints were absurd. Like Bodie Euland went 150 super coach, so I think Joel Jeffrey went 120, so it's just absurd. And Zorko plays them this week. Midfield, I'll say the midfield was good because we had Dawson, Errol. There was just a lot of mids that did horrific this week. Like Dunkley, poor. Walsh, poor. Butters was off. Merrill's 100 is pretty good through a tag. The mids are just... Anderson, 98 is not too bad. Took was horrific. LDU is seems to be a 90s to low hundreds guy. So it was a tough week for mids. I think Led was poor too. Pretty lowly owned, but yeah, mids were just struggling. So to get Merrill and Dawson was pretty good. Bond was tagged. Bond's fine. Still 5 round of 102. I think we hold. I don't know whether to trade, because I look at the mids. I'm tempted to grab Clark and Ryan, which means we'll have 7 defenders. So we'll have a defender at D8, just because I don't trust a lot of the mids. I was looking at Walsh post-buy because he has a nice run. Richmond, Geelong. Pretty tempting. His tog was pretty low, so I think he probably needs a spell. Maybe a bit sore, who knows. So I don't fully trust Walsh, but I do think he should be a top 8 mid. So I do think I want him. Taranto could be a pod. Don't know if I trust Taranto. He had massive trust issues with him after his back end of last year. Butters, Yeah, I think he's been tagged a few times. Jared Berry, does he go to him? Winhager? I don't think we go Butters. Merritt post by, we like Merritt. We'll go Merritt, I think. Eagles, yeah, this is brilliant. These next four. Even Crows aren't that good. This whole fixture is good. I suppose Winhager could come here. They could put Neil Bullen on him, but I don't think... I mean, they could, I don't know, but I think they just really needed to deal with Dacos, so... Yeah, I like this run. I think Merritt is the one we'll go post-buy. Rucks were excellent. I think it's not English. There's no way. He's terrible. I own him in Supercoach and losing my mind owning him. Rowan, I think it's Rowan R2. Sherry's not too far away. Played West Coast this week, so not too difficult. DC this week, so another good matchup. So I think DC's a good matchup anyway. Gorn smashed him, so Rucks are fine. No reason to do anything yet, but I think I'll probably... Got to get the timing right. Post buy, he's got Port. We're definitely going to have to finish with Rowan for sure. I think Grundy's going to be difficult. This whole fixture's all pretty good. Like Big O can be difficult. Rob can be difficult, though he's not playing well, but he's still like a big body. And maybe here, 19, we go Rowan. What's Sherry doing till then? English, okay, Gorn's not great, but DC, English, pretty good. Whitson, which I guess difficult. Grundy, not great. Oh, but Sherry's fixture's good. Last 5 too. Very good. Well, can't do anything now, so worry about that. We brought in Moyle 2 weeks ago. He's made, what did he make this week? 41k. So I think he's made us 91k in 2 weeks, which is fine. Flanders VC was great. I didn't see the game, but looked pretty disgusting. Looking at the scores, Heaney's solid. Heaney's, I think he's M2 behind what's his name? Sarong at the moment. More, I think we trade. Just the role I like more as a plays. Like Jet, happy to hold him in Supercoach. Just the raw scores aren't there in this role for him, and the CBAs are not too bad. Let's have a look. He got 6 frees, and he's got Richmond this week, so I think he'll go in his buy. CBAs went up. Who they'd take? It took a little bit away from... I don't know how this works. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, CBA's up, which is pretty nice. Definitely hold him for this week. Quadwell, I think, stays for the season. I think it's important they play in midfield, but Parrish is coming back. They use Setterfield. Setterfield's hurt his knee again, and he's playing more outside. So I think Quadwell will be okay, and he's priority over Perkins. So I think Quadwell, I think he'll be okay. So we're going to keep him for the season, most likely. This was frustrating hold. 38k gone. Brought in Peatling on his bye last week. And this 98 was important because I think Dacos dropped off. Dacos, Gallagher, Fraser, and Wilson dropped off. So extra 36 points, pretty important. So that's good. I don't know how long this lasts for. I was reading reviews on him. Like, his pressure is good and stuff, but apparently his kicking wasn't great. From watching him, I don't mind him. Hopefully they keep him in there. I know they're playing a bit of O'Halloran in there, and Josh Kelly could be back this week. So just got to keep tabs on this pick, and hopefully we jump off at the right time. Hopefully he stays in there, but we'll see. So yeah, that's how we're going. So this week does feel like we don't have much choice for trades, and by that I mean So Moyle goes, I think Bustling is going to play. Plus that's a defender, which I think we wouldn't mind because we need that. So we can swing Sexton and Fisher forward when we need to. So I think Bustling will play. Sounds like he's a good chance with the few injuries down back. They could put Karmas down back, but hopefully they play Bustling. Apparently he's been good in the VFL. No reason to hold Moyle, so thanks for the quick 90k, although we lost that on Wilson over 2 weeks. We lost, I don't know, 60k or something. And then we're bringing in Zorko. I'm guessing his break-even is high, but yeah, against the Saints, he's got the Saints again later. Everyone's going to VC him, and yeah, there's not much needs to be said. I can't anti-pod this. It's going to be too hard. Like, if something happens to him, we just play shit. It is what it is, but I can't anti-pod this against the Saints, so he comes in. If I was going to go someone else, I'd probably just go Luke Ryan, who I don't think did that great against the Dogs last time, but we definitely need... Luke Ryan's causing massive problems for us. We can't let him... He's infuriating to watch as a non-own. He's the most infuriating non-own I've ever seen in this game ever. Certainly for Supercoach anyway, but Fantasy's not as highly owned, but Supercoach, it's just, you think he's having a bad game, boom, 5 minutes of chip mark of just junk, and he's up 30, 40 points. It's infuriating, but we'll target him shortly, 15 or 16. He's got Richmond soon, so we have to get him. If we don't have him by round 17, then might as well kiss any chance of a hat goodbye, because he's going to go massive. Everyone will have him. So yeah, that's I have another trade, but I don't know what to do with it. How many are we fielding? 2, 4. Okay, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Let's put some rooks on Dowling. I can't get players on the field in defense. I think hopefully Bustlinger plays. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 with Bustlinger. We can't even get Frey on the field. Yes, we can. What are you talking about? 20. We can get Kane as well. Probably be sub. He's gonna can't even loop him though. Oh, I suppose we can loop him with Peatling. A bit of a mess at the moment, what the team looks like. What do we do here? I'd like to jump off Clary, but I think we need him next week. So next week, 1, 2, 3. We'll count Sexton for now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got problems next week, 17 before trades though. We can get 3 warm bodies hopefully, maybe 2, maybe the rookie downgrade's not there. The one, people might be deciding on Peatling. I'd want to make sure Kelly's out, but yeah, I'm not sure. Seems alright pick though. What do you make this week? 50 something K. I can't even read that. 58. Maybe Simpkin. I don't know about Simpkin, but the role was there, and that's kind of what we... There's not many players with the role at the moment in the forward line, so I'm thinking... And this will get us a score next week too. Massive trust issues with Simpkin, but he's got this 132 in his system now. Collingwood's not a bad matchup. What's the fixture? Collingwood, Melbourne, they're struggling. So I like those two over the buys. I think we'll probably punt it. So So we'll do that. Get rid of Gallagher, who's... I think Richards will come back. Gallagher's job... They seem to keep playing him, but I'm not too sure. But hopefully he just keeps playing. So I think we'll line up like that. VC Zorko. Who's Errol got? The Crows. I think Errol will smoke us. Not keen on Dawson. Still managing the foot, but should be fine. I think it's probably Errol C. Who's she's at Collingwood? Don't know. I'm just thinking and not talking much, but I think we'll do that because we don't have enough to get Clary. We can get like 860k, someone under 860k, and I don't really want anyone because I want best 22 players now, unless they're like Simpkin that can help us throughout the buys. I don't really want Houston in this format. Don't like him. DT's actually good. There's just nothing here that I like. Richards has the bias. I don't mind him. He's a pod definitely to watch out for. Can't get to Ryan or Clark. They're the only two defenders I'm interested in. In terms of mids, like discounted mids, we're just short of Andy. I'm kind of thinking about Andy because last 105. Because he can do better than this. And then this fixture here, Richmond, yeah, this run here is pretty nice. 6 games. So I want Andy then. I'd probably go Oliver to Andy if I could, but just short of money. And if we went Wilson out instead of Closey, we could have got there. But yeah, I think we'll need Oliver for next week. Hopefully he gives us something and then he can piss off the next week. But I think we've got 23 mid prices and premiums now. So I don't know. Next week, probably grab Merritt and maybe sideways a steal to Ryan if we can. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But anyway, maybe like steal and more to Ryan and Merritt, and then I don't know, Fraser down. I don't know if we can actually even afford that. I'll see how we go. But that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.